What if I told you that everything you've been taught about dressing your age is a lie? A carefully constructed myth designed to make you smaller, to make you quieter, to make you fade gracefully into the background. For decades, we've been fed a narrative that says once a woman passes 50, her style should become an apology. An apology for still being here, for still taking up space, for still having desires and ambitions and a fire in her soul. We're told to stick to sensible shapes and muted colors, to avoid anything that might draw too much attention. But what if the most radical, most powerful act of self-love you can commit to today is to reject that narrative entirely? What if your wardrobe became your declaration of independence? All your life you thought 50 or 60 was the beginning of the end, and then you arrived here, at this incredible milestone, and realized you feel more yourself than ever before. The insecurities of your 20s and the chaos of your 30s are gone. You've earned your wisdom, you've earned your laugh lines, and you've certainly earned the right to wear whatever makes you feel magnificent. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about celebrating the potent, undeniable allure of a woman who knows who she is. It's time to stop dressing to be age-appropriate and start dressing to reflect your spirit. Forget the rules. Today, we're not just talking about skirts. We're talking about the architecture of your confidence. We're going to dismantle the myth of invisibility, one elegant silhouette at a time. So pour yourself a glass of wine, get comfortable, and prepare to meet the most powerful woman you know, the one you're about to become. There's a phenomenon I call the Great Invisibility Myth, a silent pressure that descends upon women after a certain age. It's in the way store clerks look past you, the way fashion magazines feature only 20-somethings, the way society subtly whispers, "Your time in the spotlight is over." But style is our secret weapon against this myth. It's the visual language we use to announce our presence, to command respect, and to communicate our worth without saying a single word. And no garment speaks this language with more eloquence and versatility than the skirt. It is the ultimate symbol of femininity, but in this chapter of our lives, that femininity is fused with an unshakable strength. It's the softness of the fabric combined with the steel in your spine. Let's begin with the cornerstone of any truly elegant wardrobe, the A-line skirt. It is named for its shape, narrow at the waist and flaring out gently, but I prefer to call it the harmony skirt. It creates visual harmony, restoring balance to a body that has lived, loved, and weathered storms. Think of my friend Carol. After a difficult divorce at 58, she felt lost, as if her own reflection were a stranger. Her closet was filled with clothes that belonged to a life and a body she no longer recognized. We started her style reinvention with a single perfectly cut A-line skirt in a rich navy blue. The moment she put it on, something shifted. It defined her waist, giving her shape, but then it flowed away from her hips and thighs, the areas she felt most self-conscious about. It didn't cling or constrict, it granted her grace. She told me, "Walking in this skirt feels different. It's not a hurried, frantic walk, it's a glide." That's the power of the A-line. It encourages a posture of poise, whether it's a crisp cotton for a weekend farmer's market or a heavy crepe for a dinner party. This skirt doesn't demand you fit into it. It lovingly adapts to you, whispering that you are perfect right now, exactly as you are. Next, we embrace the skirt that brings poetry into motion, the pleated midi skirt. This isn't the stiff schoolgirl version you might remember. This is a masterclass in sophisticated movement. The magic is in the vertical lines created by the pleats, which draw the eye downward, creating an illusion of height and slenderness that is universally flattering. But more than that, it's about the rhythm. As you walk, the pleats catch the light and create a soft, captivating dance. It's a visual representation of a woman who is still vibrant, still dynamic, still flowing. I saw a woman at an art gallery once. She must have been in her early 70s, with a cascade of silver hair pulled into a low bun. She was wearing a simple black turtleneck and a pleated midi skirt the color of champagne. As she moved from painting to painting, the skirt swayed with a gentle hypnotic rhythm. She wasn't loud, she wasn't flashy, but every eye was drawn to her quiet, confident grace. That is the essence of the pleated skirt. It's your silent announcement that you are still a work of art in motion. Choose fabrics that have life: chiffon, lightweight georgette, or a silky polyester blend. Pair it with heeled ankle boots to give it a modern edge, or classic pumps for timeless elegance. It's a reminder that grace isn't static. It's alive in every step you take. Now, let's speak about sensuality. For too long, women over 50 have been told that sensuality is not for them, that it's something to be packed away with their youth. This is the most damaging lie of all. Sensuality is not about overt sexiness. It's about a quiet, confident connection to your own body. And no garment expresses this mature, self-aware sensuality better than the bias-cut skirt, often seen in a slip style. Cut on the diagonal grain of the fabric, it doesn't hug or squeeze. It glides, it drapes. It follows the map of your body with a liquid-like fluidity that is breathtakingly elegant. It hints at the curves beneath without revealing them, creating a silhouette that is both soft and strong. I encourage my clients to think of it as their second skin. Find one in silk, satin, or a heavy crepe that resists clinging. Imagine it in a deep jewel tone, an emerald green or a sapphire blue, paired with a simple fine-gauge cashmere sweater. The contrast in textures is exquisite. This skirt is for the woman who is comfortable in her own skin, who understands that her allure isn't about perfection, but about the profound beauty of her own unique landscape. It's for a romantic dinner, a night at the theater, or even a Tuesday afternoon when you simply want to feel divine for yourself. It's a whisper, not a shout, and it's devastatingly chic. Of course, elegance is not always soft and flowing. Sometimes it is sharp, defined, and unapologetic. Enter the tailored pencil skirt. This is not just a piece of clothing, it is your armor. In a world that can sometimes dismiss the wisdom of an experienced woman, the pencil skirt is a declaration of your expertise and your authority. It demands to be taken seriously. The secret to making it work after 50 is threefold: fabric, fit, and length. The fabric must have substance and a hint of stretch. Think a high-quality ponte knit or a wool blend. This allows for movement without sacrificing structure. The fit must be impeccable. It should trace your silhouette, not shrink wrap it. And the length is crucial. The most powerful length is just at or below the knee, creating a long, lean line. Consider Susan, a client who decided to launch her own consulting business at 62. She felt intimidated, worried she wouldn't be seen as relevant. We built her professional wardrobe around two perfect pencil skirts, one in black and one in a classic camel. Paired with silk blouses, sharp blazers, and a strand of pearls, these skirts transformed how she carried herself. She walked into meetings standing taller, her posture imbued with a newfound confidence. The pencil skirt says, "I have earned my place at this table." It's for the boardroom, the presentation, the fundraiser, or any day you need to remind the world and yourself of the formidable power you possess. If the pencil skirt is about structure, the wrap skirt is about surrender, a beautiful intentional surrender to self-acceptance. Life and our bodies are in a constant state of flux. The wrap skirt is the only garment that truly honors this reality. Its adjustable fit is an act of kindness to yourself. It forgives a day of indulgence. It accommodates our natural cycles. And it molds itself to our unique shape without judgment. It is fluid self-respect made tangible. The simple act of wrapping it around your body and tying it at the waist is a deeply personal ritual. It's like giving yourself a gentle embrace, a daily affirmation that you love and accept the woman you are today. I love seeing wrap skirts in vibrant, tasteful prints, a soft floral, a sophisticated geometric, or a classic polka dot. They bring a touch of playfulness to an elegant wardrobe. Imagine a cotton wrap skirt on a warm summer day, paired with espadrilles and a simple white tee. It's effortless, it's chic, and it's comfortable. It says, I am no longer at war with my body. We are partners, moving through this beautiful life together. Finally, we arrive at the skirt that is a pure declaration of freedom, the soft, flowing maxi skirt. In our youth, we often felt the need to reveal, to prove, to display. The maxi skirt signals a glorious release from that pressure. It offers complete coverage, yet it is anything but frumpy. Its beauty lies in its generous, sweeping movement and its effortless comfort. It's the skirt you wear when you want to feel beautiful without a moment's thought. It's for strolling through a new city on vacation, for spending a lazy Sunday reading in the garden, for those days when your only agenda is to please yourself. The key to keeping it elegant is balance. Because the skirt has volume, keep your top half more streamlined. A fitted tank, a tucked-in blouse, or a cropped cardigan creates a beautiful silhouette. Look for breathable natural fabrics like cotton voile, linen, or rayon that drape beautifully without adding bulk. The maxi skirt is the uniform of a woman who is liberated. Liberated from the opinions of others, liberated from uncomfortable clothes, and liberated from the need to be anything other than her most authentic, comfortable, and radiant self. Letting go is an art form, and a sophisticated wardrobe is as much about what you edit out as what you keep. This isn't about a list of harsh rules, but a gentle wardrobe detox. We are releasing the items that no longer serve the powerful, elegant woman you are now. We say a graceful goodbye to the mini skirts that feel out of sync with our lived experience. We release the tight, restrictive bodycon styles that belong to an era of self-consciousness, not self-assurance. We lovingly pass on the shapeless, oversized sacks that hide our light and erase our presence. Your body is not something to be hidden, it is something to be honored. And we gently step away from the chaotic prints and jarring neon colors that shout for attention, because a woman of substance knows she can command a room with a whisper. This process isn't a loss, it is a refinement, a clearing of space for pieces that truly reflect your inner grace and wisdom. So you now have the blueprint for the 6 essential skirts. But the true transformation isn't about owning these 6 pieces. It's about embracing the philosophy behind them. The real secret is building what I call a confidence capsule. It's the radical idea that a small collection of beautiful, versatile, high-quality pieces can bring you more joy and style than a closet overflowing with fast fashion. It's about choosing with intention. Your skirt isn't just a skirt, it's the frame for the masterpiece that is you. The ultimate lesson is this: your style after 50 is not a conclusion. It is a vibrant, ongoing conversation with yourself about who you have been, who you are, and the magnificent woman you are still becoming. It is your story, told in fabric and form. Stop apologizing for your age. Stop trying to be invisible. Step into the light, wrap yourself in elegance, and walk forward with the quiet, unshakable confidence of a woman who knows her worth. That is the art of ageless allure. Now that you have the tools to build a wardrobe that truly honors you, I want to hear from you. Which of these skirt styles spoke to your soul? What is the one piece in your closet that makes you feel unstoppable? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's create a community of women who are celebrating this chapter with style and spirit. And if you are ready to continue this journey of rediscovering your most elegant, confident self, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. The best is yet to come. Until next time, walk tall, dress with intention, and never forget to be radiant.